Not according to the crowd, Corey.
Angle never let it get to him. Kurt Angle is the definition of an in-ring.
And we're set with the American Nightmare in action. Cody finished his story in WrestleMania in epic fashion. Now it's time for Rhodes to write his next great story.
Well, the American Nightmare knows about setting off fireworks and making history, but Cody also knows the fight doesn't end there. It starts there.
Cody proudly carries the flag of WWE's new era, but he knows the pressure sits on his shoulders to define what that means.
Yeah, but there's a gold medalist in there too, and that's not something to take lightly.
Absolutely one of the best amateur wrestlers ever. Angle has tremendous ring intelligence. And if that's not enough, there's also his overwhelming intensity in the ring. And as far as integrity goes, that's more or less a match-by-match case. Cody Rhodes is incredibly talented inside the ring and a terrific athlete. But if you ask me, the X factor for Rhodes in this one is going to be his fighting spirit. It's Cody's relentlessness that could shift things in his favor.
We've certainly seen that to be the case before. Rhodes just doesn't know how to give up.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. And he turned it around. Forearm smash.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine. Suplex brings him down.
Angle showing plenty of intensity here.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instincts at this point.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Angle showing no concern for who he's in the ring with. It's a sign of confidence. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Wards off that offense from Cody.
Oh, nice takedown.
Oh, right into a counter.
And he needed that badly.
Angle was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Belly suplex.
Cody is losing command in this one.
Big time offense from Angle, guys. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Nice takedown.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves. Belly to belly. Vicious. Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle with the Angle slam.
And with that move, Angle just mustered up every ounce of intensity he could.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
And stays one step ahead.
Springboard off.
Oh, missed connection.
Big flying forearm. Olympic-level offense from Kurt Angle.
Cody's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. Suplex.
Oh, attack to the midsection. Big counter by Angle. And look at this now. Bad intentions. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do.
Uh-oh, submission move. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Cody Rhodes felt that coming.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Fast thinking saved him there.
And that will derail Kurt for the moment.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh no.
Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Boom! Good defense from him.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Oh, one step ahead of Angle.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, ouch. Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after another. How much more?
Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle lock. This does not look good. Angle may have...
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
German suplex turns the tides. Some mental chess here from Angle.
Escapes out of that attack.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. A string of counters.
Catches the kick. Ooh. This place is going to...
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Oh.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Getting launched. Ooh.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Showing his power, Alabama Slam.
Kurt Angle avoids that one.
Has it hooked in. Inverted vertical suplex.
He's looking fairly drained.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
And a well-timed counter.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Uh-oh, counter from Rhodes.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. One counter met by another.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Turns that in his favor.
Escapes with a knee to the gut.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Angle with a hold of the ankle. The ankle lock is in.
Now Cody's in trouble. Trying to hang.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle.
A triumphant victory for Kurt Angle here.
Certainly not the result Cody was looking for.
I know he tried his hardest because Rhodes never gives less than 100%, but it just wasn't enough in this fight.
impressive. Sami Zayn.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
There's the bell, and now it's time for Extreme Rules. Things are probably going to get ugly in a hurry now.
Yeah, the WWE Universe should brace itself. There's truly no telling the kind of violence we're about to be in for here.
Personally, I can't wait. Wrestling's supposed to be ugly.
Oh, what a response.
Oh, emphatic chop.
Oh, hip drop in the gut. Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's a thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification, but you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
Yeah, swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you sooner rather than later.
Suplex!
Launched.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Pow, what a shot.
Beautiful athleticism.
Oh, my God. Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
Oh, he flips that around. And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
Yeah, Gunther just ramped up his intensity.
And Gunther got turned around there. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Lifted high into the electric chair position. This is going to be bad. Wait a minute. Counter.
Good golly, Miss Mo!
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Nicely done. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Roll up here. Gets the shoulder up.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Ooh, and fights back.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Oh, disturbing impact.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Toss. She got airline mounts for that. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Taken off their feet.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
Being carried around now.
Through the table. Sending him careening through the table. Nothing but carnage and wood fragments are left.
Powerbomb onto the apron.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tap.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Had that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
Anticipated that.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. From the top.
Then Rhodes. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that attempt on the outside.
You're right with the higher distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Slam! What impact!
It seems like this match is becoming something something of an uphill battle for him.
And this is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Fist directly to the gut. And we see Zayn
Trying to get into the pin.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh!
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
What a back body drop.
Hurled away. God.
And he just got caught good once again.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Power slam.
Oh, right on the arm.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Thunderous.
This could put a stop to Zayn.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
His body has taken a lot of punishment. Ooh, merciless looking blood. Ooh, slam. With authority. Ouch.
Pull back in. Belly suplex.
Oh, did you hear that? Place him in the corner here.
Draped across the top turnbuckle.
Oh, using their...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Oh, drop kick. Beautiful athleticism. And we have Rhodes. Strong overhead chops.
Just lighting up. Uh-oh, Rhodes has his opponent. Close. Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Oh, this could be over. There's two. Wow, just barely making it out.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't.
This is truly awesome.
Zayn able to enact.
Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Being placed in the corner here.
Big splash in the corner.
Top rope, measuring his opponent.
And Sami dodges that one.
That is Rhodes.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Check out this power all the way up. What's he doing? He had this match in the back.
Shows great wherewithal there. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Right.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
There's the takedown.
Uh-oh. And that prevents Gunther's offense. meanwhile, Zayn.
Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
Could have kept broken.
Getting him right into the corner. Wait a second. No way.
Absolutely not.
This is not possible. Are we going to see it? Double F5! Holy moly!
Does that become an F10? Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
He might have them.
Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
What an explosive fatal four-way.
And as the dust continues to settle, here's your winner.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique challenges of a four-way match.
we've come to the part of the showcase where we
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone. Moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No counters, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Gets driven into the corner.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Drop right on her face.
Oh, incredible sit-up mat slam. Headed up that ladder, center of the ring. Working on the hook.
It's just a matter of time now. No room for error on top of the ladder.
She's looking a little drained now.
My beautiful Carmella looking to push the advantage after that.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
This is a risky play. It could be the only opportunity on the match.
Cuts the attack off.
The face has been planted. And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Super kick. Ouch. Oh, look at that scope slam. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor. Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first two.
I just want all the characters in the game. I don't want to do these bullshit matches where I got two guys. I need Prime John Cena when he fought against my boy The Rock.
From all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Good night. Bobby went across the ring. That ain't right. Off the barricade. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle. Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here. The arm getting pulled. Submission maneuver is locked in. Just stopping her out of it.
Fujiwara. Oh, nice way to get out.
What a throw. Looking a little dazed here. Got the underhook. Backbreaker. Stinging right to the back.
Arms are trapped. Headbutt from behind.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
She countered that into her own offense. Stiff elbow. This is going to the absolute limits. Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Clinching their opponent, and look at these multiple knee strikes. Oh, man.
Targeting the leg. Uh-oh.
This is not going to be good. This could be it.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in. Lynch with a back kick to the body. Hooking the leg. And what a slam. Michinoku drop. And looking for a back suplex. Very nice. And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory.
And she's reeling now.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right. And clothesline.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Doing some more damage right to her rib area.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Moves from the ring to the outside. She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Look at the hold of the arm. And the disarm is locked in. She is in excruciating pain on the arena floor.
Let's go to the submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And she's coming back to the ring now. German suplex released. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Short clothesline hits its mark. Flapjack. Gosh,
championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it. On the throat in the corner.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right. To the chest, are you kidding me? Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Electric choke.
Spins it right around the Hurricane Rana. Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point.
Wicked clothesline.
Oh, man, I really don't like the look of this, guys. You can see the pain.
Those focused attacks to the midsection might have done some lasting damage. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
What's coming next? A back suplex. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, God, face first.
Target acquired and destroyed. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And Natalya has been able to deliver a response at a very critical moment.
Yeah, Becky is getting dragged into some deep waters. Dropping her leg.
Oh, that'll let you up.
The face has been planted.
Boom, utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Oh, it has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and...
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina!
Any member of this family
I'm loving this matchup. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match... expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. While I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship. Oh, man. I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so on the top.
Vicious use of the knee. So many amazing matches between these two teams that set these past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to
Got him up. Massive atomic drop. Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
Good kick. Nothing fancy there. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the...
Shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
Teammate intervenes just in time. Hoisted up high here and able to beat Woods to the punch. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champions.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke. Doing whatever it takes. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Sliding out of danger there.
Neckbreaker. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric.
The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Talking to Xavier. Told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Looks like he's coming back in. Oh, my God. Facebuster plants him. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Top rope. Uso splash.
Innovative offense from the Usos. Could end it all right here.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason. The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles.
Cover. New champion coming.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
Big E able to avoid impact. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Suplex. Oh my gosh. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Nasty kick. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
Next on our showcase is someone.
For the first time ever, we have a women's... Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi. And a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back. DDT!
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts. Taking flight.
What a splash!
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
Yeah, Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career.
Oh, that's just insulting.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take its toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
She may...
To the sky! Whoa, what a landing!
From ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Counters!
Oh my gosh!
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number.
Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title.
Just ejected from the ring.
Getting up, but she has no idea. She's in the crosshairs.
Blast on!
Look out!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or... submission inside the ring.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here. And scissor into the takedown.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, and here we go, championship's on the line.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Rear view by Naomi. Are we headed towards a title change?
Naomi, feel the glow.
There it is, cinched in.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer. Now we get it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Afa,
Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, taking on Devon and Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys. To have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Boom, what impact.
Oh, man.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, Afa put a little extra. Oof into that one.
Ripped in the hard way.
It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Afa coming at him with incredible intensity.
the esophagus.
Ciampa and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common to most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Foot in the corner now.
Clothesline in the corner.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And what need is there to go looking up on the apron? You gotta be kidding me.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Sax. You know I can cut.
Well, a clubbing blow to the back. Targeting from the middle rope. Oh, a splash. That's to knock all the wind out of you. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and backbreaker. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there. And the Wild Samoans.
Into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
Ciampa and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
Oh, there it is.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw. Oh, ooh. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Great ring awareness saved it.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Watch out! Through the air.
Connects. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto the opponent.
The Dudley Boys came in time knowing they had to turn up the dial.
Popped up. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Delivering nasty stomps.
And I thought Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline,
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head.
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Now, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title. And Sikoa sent toward the rope. Solo Not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mind.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Sikoa holding him at bay. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Sikoa in command, and you got to wonder if Melo is regretting his words, regretting his actions.
Catches the clothesline.
Into a Spanish fly.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Propped up in the corner.
You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the...
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo.
Trick is out. Carmelo. Is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Momentum clearly on the side of Sikoa.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Mat slam with some attitude.
And gentlemen, we may be moments away from the Street Champ becoming the... From the top,
Solo with the Samoan splash.
could that be enough to gain the title?
2.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensika versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets...
It's been interesting watching Reigns. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days. Universal champion, but nobody spinning his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Oh, the claw right to the shoulder. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
That's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him. Sent to the corner.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief. And a big right hand.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP. Because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Oh, colliding with the barricade. Tossed back into the ring. Big counter from Reigns.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. The champ is in control.
Rollins landing awkward outside. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Rollins just a step too slow.
Roman managing to get some control back. What a spear by Reigns!
Devastating maneuver by the champion. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
Rollins just motion. This now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has...
Superman punch!
That could be enough to continue the reign.
Going for the cover.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman!
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took...
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the Tribal Chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no...
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope! Superplex! That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, This group, they mean something, but the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career, and he needs to take it back tonight. Oh my gosh, what impact!
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Well-played super kick.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Top rope.
Uso with the Uso splash.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Oh no! Driving down with the sledgehammer. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
There it is. Snap suplex. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Is Zayn closing this out?
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this top rope. Uso splash. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Oh my goodness! And Tonga Loa gets knocked off his game there.
That is the meaner.
Nasty boot by Zayn.
No doubt, Sammy just ended this. And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leading it from the top. Up the rope he goes.
Top rope. Lining up the roll now. And he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this. And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
8 men in this room, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jed, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. What a match. What a match.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. Oof.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But from way up, Uso, meanwhile, it's Jimmy. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors? He's going on Uso. Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage, and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate equalizer.
sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. And a stop to the gut, too.
Punch right in the head.
And his body seems to be the preferred target. Stop after stop after stop.
The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Oh, an overhand punch.
And the Tribal Chief is... now entering Bloodline War Games.
And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee, but I agree, this is concerning.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
And into the corner he goes. Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, going for broke. Looking for the one-run shot here.
Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Just cranking the head. It's gonna hurt. And guys, I'm getting worried here as the attacks to the head continue.
Yeah, Uso.
Then it's Jey Uso. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Jey nailed all of it.
German suplex released.
Uso splash.
Crucial moment for Tonga.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Super kick. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Coming in with that heavy hardware to even the odds.
There was some power behind that punch. Super kick. From behind.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Sent flying over to the other ring. His target is in excruciating pain here.
And here we go. Hide your crowd. I bet the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Sending in a big boot. The lights are out for Sikoa.
My goodness, that'll stop anyone.
The head of the table cinches it in. He can't apply.
The hold is broken.
Clothesline. Willfully delivered. Oh, clothesline. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Taking on even more.
He wants it.
One more time. DDT plants them.
And that took Reigns down.
And it's Jey.
Will Jey end this?
Sending with a big. That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Neckbreaker.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Zayn has a move.
Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb.
steel structure. Better be careful. Uso. But now here's Jey Uso. He can't seem to find any answer here.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Kick finds the mark.
And he counters. And Sami is countered.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from?
He just might regret this decision.
He gets a one-way ticket to the hard metal trench.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Super kick. Super kick. Starting to scale.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Jey Uso splash. That could put Solo down for good.
And he's into the pin. He makes the save.
Better late than never.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. The top rope. Uso splash. Jacob Fatu got a problem here. Reigns has identified the target. Still by.
Punch right in the head. Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Gets lifted into position. You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the War Games cage with their own blood. Pin. Roman can put it away here. Breaks the bend and keeps this one going.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Keeps his team in this one.
And now Tama Tonga.
They could have got by. Can Reigns recover from that? He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan spike. Sikoa might have just finished things. Vicious backbreaker. He's got him squirt.
Here's the cover. This might be it. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen. There's no way to exaggerate what a brainbuster like that can do to you.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect,
the Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
the Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Boom! Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here. Goes into the corner. Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Straight impact on the throat.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Big back body throw.
You see the height on that?
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Boom!
Drop kicked all the way to the floor. Targeting the arm to great effect.
And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Oh, what a boot to the face! And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anoa'i family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the... From the heavens! Big time splash!
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
Big time offense from Haku. Taking flight.
Down with the elbow.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
From the top. Right on point. Forget about it.
This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear. We thought it was going to be the Street. Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the Tongan death.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I heard the... Does he have him here?
Getting a fall in the early goings. Haku with a Tongan...
And that's it. It's over.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The following...
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is... But it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Whoa, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Effective arm drag.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Yeah, Reigns seemingly has no answer for anything Rock's throwing at him right now. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition. Punishing the leg.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
There it is, the people's punch.
The Rock taking complete control.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the...
Double leg step through. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next.
Legendary Scorpion.
And the sharpshooter.
He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom. The Rock got all of it.
There's two. That marks the end of the gauntlet for Roman Reigns.
One elimination down, but the end's not here, just so you know. This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
That's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Jamal just getting knocked around.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Jamal's confidence? Got him in the corner now.
Counters to gain the advantage. And able to beat Jamal to the punch.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Here it comes. That can be Jamal's demise.
Two. And so Jamal is through with this gauntlet match.
More challengers left to go. This match is an absolute marathon.
Out comes Rikishi, ready for this gauntlet match.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ula Fala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
And now propped up in the corner. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock. The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. Oh, direct impact to the chest.
And the cheers of the crowd couldn't save Rikishi from harm there.
The Rock brought that Anoa'i toughness to bear, and his opponent didn't have an answer. And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
The Great One's on a mission to check. This is it.
Rikishi coming up short in this gauntlet match. He's eliminated.
Yeah, there's still a whole slew of entrants to go.
Samu looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Samu running into some trouble.
Samu needs to start reacting quicker.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Trading counters here.
The Rock.
Here it comes.
Bottom by the People's Champ.
The Rock has this wrapped up. 2. And Samu's time in this gauntlet match.
5 more challengers left to go. Can it be done? Gauntlet time for Tonga Loa. Here we go.
The Great One has become relentless.
The Rock reaching that other level. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
Ooh. Ooh, stinging kick. Stomp after stomp after stomp. A proverbial mud hole hat. Been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Side headlock takeover, nicely done. Nice takedown there.
Tonga Loa in a bit of danger.
Tonga Loa has to trust his instincts at this point.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Oh, my goodness. Boom.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Oh, what a shot.
Buster down hard. Will this be enough?
There it is. Tonga Loa's out of this match.
We still got a lot ahead of us with 4 more entrants on the list. Here we go with Sika entering this gauntlet match.
The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys. Oh, ouch.
The Rock with some good timing here.
Ooh, face first.
A slam.
Put down face first.
And Sika just got torn down there.
And The Rock reminding everyone that he's so much more than just catchphrases and charisma.
Kick right to the body. Sika getting picked apart right now.
Sika certainly being tested here. Just ruthless. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Good defense there.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage. Drop kick. The Rock stepping through, looking forward, sharpshooter.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of fortitude to get.
And it's just too much. Has to submit.
Sika's time has come to an end in the gauntlet.
And another one bites the dust, but there are 3 opponents still on their way.
And now it's Jimmy entering the gauntlet.
Back. And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
Belly to belly. The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down. Belly to belly.
Driven face first.
The great one with the float over.
Into the DDT.
Oh, stomping away. That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Boom! Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
Boom! He quickly gets out of dodge.
NXTO.
And The Rock is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
Stop after stop after stop.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Stomping away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars.
Both competitors showing they've studied the others' playbooks to the team.
Line buster.
Down hard.
Does he get it here? And that's it. Jimmy Uso is gone. His time in this gauntlet match is over.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome.
And here's the next opponent. You know Fatu's come to the gauntlet with a plan.
And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope.
The millions and millions are prepared to experience.
People's elbow. That could ground Fatu for good. About to picture perfect from The Rock. 2.
That's it. It's over. Fatu's taken out of this gauntlet match.
Here they are, our final entrant in this match. Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Rocky Maivia. Rocky's on Dream Street.
There's 2. Oh, he just kicked out.
Well, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be...
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Showing exactly why he's the great one. Look at this, just what a barrage of stops.
And he's looking out of sorts now. Looking vulnerable now, guys. Drop kick on target. The Rock.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
And The Rock gets the win.